Boom, we're back with the hottest news hitting the sports world. Get ready, because Newcastle's Champions League dreams might be fading, but the transfer rumors are heating up like never before. Plus, a massive name is being eyed by two of Europe's giants, and a key player's injury could shake up international competitions. We're diving deep into the potential record-breaking transfer window, with exclusive details on who's moving where and why. And you won't believe the latest on Sandro Tonali's injury and its ripple effect. Don't miss a second, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
This is where we want to be, declared Eddie Howe, yet the sting of a Champions League exit clearly remains. Despite a valiant effort and a respectable showing in Europe this season, reaching the last 16 for only the second time in the club's history, Newcastle's 2030 vision feels a long way off. Their journey saw them pull off impressive 1-1 draws against giants like Barcelona and holders Paris Saint-Germain, showcasing flashes of brilliance. Howe praised his team's execution, noting they performed 90% of what was wanted in the first half, a sight that brought a great feeling. However, the sobering reality of the Nou Camp defeat serves as a stark reminder of the significant gap Newcastle must bridge. Consistently qualifying for the Champions League is a challenge, but competing for top honors by 2030, as CEO David Hopkinson envisions, will be even harder. Howe hinted at evolution and change, suggesting the squad might look different in future European campaigns, especially with potential departures looming. The club also faces vulnerability in the transfer market, particularly if they fail to secure a top-5 finish after a turbulent summer last year. The lingering questions surrounding Sandro Tonali's future, fueled by his agent's comments, and the past difficulty in retaining Alexander Isak after Champions League qualification, highlight the delicate balancing act ahead. But the drama doesn't end there. A colossal transfer battle is brewing for a Newcastle star. Could Bruno Guimaraes be on the move? The transfer rumor mill is in overdrive as Manchester United reportedly enters advanced talks to sign Newcastle United's star midfielder, Bruno Guimaraes, for a staggering £69 million. However, the Red Devils face a serious challenge from Spanish giants Real Madrid, whose renewed interest threatens to derail the proposed move. Manchester United is actively seeking a replacement for Casemiro, who is set to depart the club this summer. Guimaraes, hailed as the ideal successor, has been personally recommended by Casemiro himself. The Brazilian international has been in sensational form, making him a top target for United. Real Madrid's pursuit stems from an earlier interest during Carlo Ancelotti's previous tenure, eyeing Guimaraes as a potential successor to Luka Modric and Toni Kroos. Newcastle secured the midfielder's services for £43 million in January 2022, and his performances have cemented his status as one of the world's best midfielders, renowned for his passing range and goal-scoring ability. For Manchester United to tempt Guimaraes, securing Champions League football is paramount. Fortunately, Michael Carrick's side is in a strong position, currently third in the league after winning 7 of their last 9 fixtures. But the drama doesn't end there. A colossal transfer battle is brewing for a Newcastle star. Could Bruno Guimaraes be on the move? Italy and Newcastle United are anxiously awaiting the results of medical tests for star midfielder Sandro Tonali, who suffered a muscle injury during Wednesday's Champions League clash against Barcelona. The 23-year-old Italian international was forced off in the second half, and scans are expected today to determine the extent of the damage. Newcastle coach Eddie Howe has admitted Tonali is doubtful for the upcoming Premier League fixture against Sunderland, but the concern is even greater for the Italian national team. With Italy facing crucial World Cup playoff matches next week, including a semi-final against Northern Ireland on March 26th, Tonali's absence would be a significant blow. He is considered a guaranteed starter for coach Gennaro Gattuso, making the outcome of his medical tests a critical development for both club and country. And the transfer speculation surrounding Newcastle's talent pool shows no signs of slowing down. Could another Premier League, giant be eyeing a move for Tonali? Manchester City is reportedly keeping a close eye on Newcastle United's Sandro Tonali as the summer transfer window approaches. The 25-year-old Italian international has become a standout performer for Eddie Howe's side, establishing himself as one of the premier defensive midfielders in world football. This interest from the Etihad Stadium comes as Manchester City aims to future-proof their midfield, which has faced challenges during a demanding 2025-26 campaign. Reports suggest Newcastle could face a significant battle to retain their prized asset, especially with the Magpies currently sitting ninth in the league and at risk of missing out on Champions League football. The recruitment of a high-energy, technically proficient anchor like Tonali is seen as a key move for Manchester City to reclaim domestic dominance. Fabrizio Romano indicates that alongside Manchester United and Arsenal, who are also credited with strong interest, Juventus in Serie A is monitoring the situation. While Newcastle is determined to keep Tonali, whose contract runs until 2029, his camp might be open to a move that guarantees consistent, elite European competition. All eyes are on Tonali's recovery from a recent groin injury sustained during Newcastle's Champions League match against Barcelona. But his long-term future remains a major talking point heading into a potentially record-breaking summer transfer window. That's all the news we've got for you today. But stick around for a lightning round recap. And that's a wrap on today's explosive news. We saw Newcastle's Champions League ambitions face a reality check, igniting major transfer battles for their top stars. Plus, an injury concern for Sandro Tonali could impact international play, and Manchester City is reportedly circling for yet another Newcastle talent. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this update, subscribe for more exclusive sports news, and smash that notification bell so you never miss a moment. Let us know your thoughts on these transfers in the comments below, and follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected. We'll see you next time.